At 10, experts say the number of Ohioans killed through domestic violence has increased over the course of this pandemic. 2 News reporter Caroline Morse spoke with local domestic violence shelters and is live with the legislation they're seeking.
The YWCA of Dayton is the only domestic violence shelter that serves both Montgomery and Preble counties. Now, they believe one of the most dangerous results of this pandemic was the victims isolated at home with their abusers. However, they say calls for help aren't slowing down.
We have been seeing, as the only domestic violence shelter in Montgomery and Preble counties, is not only is abuse escalating, but it is escalating faster than pre-pandemic.
The YWCA Dayton is advocating for Ohio Senate Bill 90. They call it a bill that could save the lives of domestic violence victims. With bipartisan support, Senate Bill 90 would make the act of strangulation a third-degree felony in Ohio. Currently, strangulation is a felony in 48 other states, but not in Ohio or South Carolina.
There are certain indicators of abuse escalating and particularly more likely to escalate into a homicide situation, and strangulation is at the top of that list. So anytime that we see domestic violence victims whose abuser is using strangulation as an abuse tactic, they are much more likely to then have that abuse escalate into potentially even a fatal situation.
According to the Ohio Domestic Violence Network, they reported a 62% increase in domestic violence-related deaths from 2 years ago. The YWCA staff say they are the voice for the voiceless.
A lot of times as you're healing from trauma, if you've just come into shelter, you have a hierarchy of needs, right? And not at the top of those is going to the State House and advocating for legislation that can help other survivors. But we can do that.
Now, to find resources and contact information for those local domestic violence shelters, visit our website, WDTN.com. For now, Caroline Morse, 2 News, working for you.